Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. My name is Vicky Lee and I welcome all of you back. Today I am going to show you how to cook Pho Ga for your Christmas dinner. Yes, I'm gonna cook Pho Ga for Christmas dinner. Yes, right. Let's just dive in and this is what I have prepped so far. I have two whole onions, and then two whole garlic, and then I have 6 large pieces of ginger. So I'm gonna put in a toaster, small oven, and I'm gonna toast it up. Once the waters are a boil, I'm gonna add in this pot bay leaf for the flavor, and then I'm going to add some salt, about a teaspoon of salt will work. There we go. A teaspoon of salt is in. I bought a herbal turkey kit for this Pho Ga. I bought this combination of herbs in this box at the Sprout supermarket. There is a whole bunch of herbs. I have celery, I have sage, and I have rosemary, and I have thyme, and I have lemongrass. So now this pot of herb is gonna go into that pot of water. Okay guys, it should be done by now, right? So I'm gonna turn off the stove. It's kind of warm, that should be fine. Now you hear the popping sound of the peppercorn. In here I have peppercorn, I have peppercorn, I have cinnamon, and I have star anise. So after fries it for like kind of dry on this pot for a few minutes, now it's ready. So I'm gonna open up on this side of the pot. Salt in here, a teaspoon, and then I have bay leaf in here. And now I'm gonna pour the star anise, the cinnamons, and the peppercorn that we just fried. It's gonna be in the pot. We have lemongrass, have celery, more celery. I have a whole bunch, and I have rosemary. I have thyme, and then I have sage, a whole string. All right, more of that. I'll toasted ginger, onions, and garlic. Okay, I'm gonna remove all of these. It don't have to be like super yellow, guys. As long as it turns into a different color, it should be fine. These are organic ginger. All of the ingredients I use in my videos are all organic, and I'm very particular about what I cook. So now I'm gonna have all of these also gonna be in the pot. Just added the chicken bones. I basically boil the chicken bones separately, and then I just transfer the chicken bones into the soup base pot. Basically I rinse the chicken bones after I boil it, so in that way it's nice and clean. I'm going to steam them for 2 hours. In that way all the flavor and all the nutrition is going to dispense into the water, and that create the soup base solution for pho. Okay, I'm gonna add some of the chicken broth over to the soup pot. I know. See that? Ah, it's hot. I'm adding the chicken broth over to the soup pot, and it's gonna cook like this for another 3 hours. So the longer it cooks, the better the soup base will be. So I'm just gonna cook it very slowly. Did you guys see it? I don't turn on big fire. The whole point is trying to keep the soup base clear as possible. You can see that now. The soup base is so clear. This is packed with vitamin, guys. This is the best for people that are getting a cold right now in this season. This is my pho. It's about 13 liters of water total in this gigantic pot, but it's gonna shrink down though. So I'm gonna continue to cook on a slow pace like this 2 hours. So I'm gonna cap it up. Okay guys, this is how it looks like after 2 hours and a half. All the bones is all broken up and is deliciously smell. This is so wonderful. See all the herbs, and so we put it in earlier today. It starts slowly melt into the water or into the chicken broth. We have a lot of herbs in this pot. So I'm gonna cook it for another half an hour, and then I'm gonna restrain the liquid. It's beautiful, isn't it? I want the flavor from all these herbs. I want all of these herbs and all these wonderful goodies melt into the solution. In that way, the soup base tastes really delicious. This beautiful soup base, isn't it? The pot is ready. Now I'm gonna restrain the soup separately from all the herbs and all the chicken bones. All right, I'm gonna use this slowly. Kind of smash all of these goody stuff. I'm gonna go very gentle because it's super hot. I don't want to get burned. Usually, you know, people just leave it the way it is, and then they scoop it out to the bowl and they eat it slowly. But for me, I like it nice and clean. So all these herbs that we have here, we cook for like over 4 hours. I know this is how I celebrate my Christmas, very nice and quiet. Just 2 bowls of soup, one for me, one for my daughter. She's about to be awake, I think. So nice and quiet celebration for 2020. Shout out to 2020. Almost over. See all of these, I'm gonna toss it out. I only need the liquid. Here is the soup base. I'm gonna transfer it back into the pot. Here is a white water chestnut. This water chestnut have the tendency to make the soup sweet because I don't like to add sugar or honey, so I'm adding the water chestnut. So water chestnut, they have 2 kinds. They have the white one and they have the black one. So in this event, I have the white one. so that the texture of the water chestnut is very crunchy, and that after I cut it, it'll become something like this, right? So I soak it in drinking water. When I want to use them, then I just put it into the soup pot. Okay, now I'm gonna bring the soup base to boiling point, and then I'm gonna add in the water chestnut. So the water chestnut is right here. It's very crunchy texture, and it's sweet. So soup without the water chestnut doesn't taste that great. So I like to add a whole bowl of water chestnut. In that way, it bring out the soup flavor. And when you add this into your bowl of pho, it's really nice texture. Base is boiling right now, and I'm gonna add in the water chestnut. Okay. Slowly. You don't want to splash all over the place. The soup is so nice and clear. It's about 15 liters, so guys. And I'm gonna cook this for 15 minutes. And then that should be it, and we're ready to eat. Yes, cooking Pho Ga is pretty much take half of the day, guys, to prep them, because it has to boil for 4 hours. Slow cook. There, my water chestnuts is in. Okay, my Pho Ga is ready. This is basically the chicken broth and a whole bunch of herb that dispense into the solution that create a solution for Pho Ga. Okay, so now I'm gonna ready to put them in the bowl and eat. Okay, what I have in this pot right here for the garnish of the pho, I have onions, I have Asian basil leaf, and then I have nori, and then that should be it on this pot. And then in this I have cilantros and hi guys, yes, this is my final product of Pho Ga. Finally we got it done all together. If you guys like this contents, and consider like and subscribe and share. I greatly appreciate all of you and all your support. As always, my love from me to you, and you guys have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.